Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm going to be doing another deck flip through for you. Today I have a guide to the Celtic Dragon Tarot by DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. So this is definitely one of my favorite tarot decks. I do love anything with dragons on it. I also liked when I bought this deck, one of the specific reasons that I purchased this deck is that it has the wands as air and the swords as fire, as opposed to the most common that you'll see out there right now is that usually the wands are fire and the swords are air, and in this deck it is opposite. So I like having a variety of decks that have a little bit of differences and symbolism in there. So with that, let's go ahead and just take a super quick look at the book. It did come in a larger sturdy box that I don't know if I still have. A little intro here, and this was illustrations in 1999, and looks like it was originally copyrighted in 1999. This is the 19th printing in 2020 is the version that I have. And then let's see what we have in here, just to kind of give you a quick idea. So each card has actually a full-size card, but in black and white with the number, the name of the card, and a couple of keywords. I don't believe those keywords are on the cards. We'll take a look in a minute, but I think the cards are just numbered and labeled like magician, so forth, but they don't have the keywords on them. Now I have also found that in this deck, in using it, the keywords that she has associated with each card are sometimes a little bit different than the main keywords that I would choose if you had to narrow it down to, you know, 3 or 5 keywords for a card. Sometimes they're not what I would immediately have chosen for the card, but they seem to work really well in the readings that I've done with this deck. So each card has the information about the card and then a divinatory meaning as well as the keywords over here. And I think it does have some spreads in the back. Yeah, just some different 3-card spreads, 4-card spreads. It looks like her spreads in this deck also have candle. So these different colors where they're listed here, those are for like candles to use. So like candle spells with your card readings. So that's interesting. And she has some meditations in the back as well. So very cool. So that is the book that comes with it. And now let's get right into the cards. So I will say that these are definitely very slippery cards if you like that. They do not have any kind of siding on it, so it's just cardstock. They are fairly thin as well. Let's see here. And they are reversible. Pretty well, actually technically the image looks different when you reverse it, but you'd probably have to pay pretty close attention unless that's something that stands out to you, but you could use them reversed. I do notice that there are not actually, let me double check, there are not reversible meanings in the book. So but still, of course, you could always read them reversed if you like to. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and flip them over. They do have kind of a border, a non-border border. I mean, the image kind of blends into the outer edge of the card, so they are bordered, and the bottoms of the cards are numbered. They're on the bottom all the way through, even the minor arcana as well. All right, so let's go ahead, and it is a little bit, they're glossy cards. So let me zoom in and see if I can get an angle that hopefully isn't too much shine on there. And with that, let's just go ahead and I'll show you the cards. I do love the symbolism, the images on this card. There we go, if I hold it like that for you all. The artwork I love in this deck. And I know artwork is a very personal thing. Some things people will love and some they won't. But I quite like the artwork. And I have noticed that for the most part, this deck does feel very, Rider-Waite-Smith themed deck, but there is some different symbolism within the cards. The more I've worked with this deck, little things here and there stand out as different. So it's not 100%, especially also with the suits mixed, the swords being fire. But not just that, but some of the cards, I can't think of any in particular off the top of my head, just other than I have come across in reading the cards that the symbolism on some of them is a little bit different or has something additional to add through the artwork. So it's kind of fun because even though it seems based off the Rider-Waite-Smith, you can get some different unique interpretations, especially if you're a reader that reads just off the images and your intuition, as opposed to traditional card readings. Those type of readings are a lot of fun with this deck. I use quite a mix of all the different types and styles of reading, whatever's coming through spiritually when I'm reading the cards, but it's definitely heavy on the Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism, just not 100%. That is a great card. I've actually never pulled this one in a reading with this deck, but I love that image. Another great one. Love the imagery on that. you have it. That is the Celtic Dragon Tarot by DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you used the deck? Do you love it? What are your thoughts? I always love to hear from you all in the comments. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Be blessed.